In 1947, the Big Bang theory of creation hit the headlines. Mickey Mouse became a household name. Peace treaties were signed in Paris, but more importantly for us, this year saw the birth of our company.
Yes, Jack Grieve founded South Africa's first health foods company 65 years ago with only 3 products. Share in the history that is vital and meet the heart of the company, its people. John and Ginny Grieve remember how it all started.
Well, it started as a house industry on a farm in Wellington in 47. My mother was the prime instigator. Then it evolved from there, and the first factory part that we had was in 40 Wellington Road in Wellington. And at the end of 55, beginning of 56, we moved to Durbanville. That's where all the packaging and everything took place. I joined the company in about 65. Ginny was working, doing things, helping bottle wheat germ oil and all sorts of stuff like that at home, between looking after the kids.
In the beginning, I used to do casual work, and I used to address envelopes and fill wheat germ oil bottles and anything that was needing to be done. Then later on, when the children were older, I came to work in the office, and by that time the factory was in Kales River, and I was John's secretary because he wouldn't have anybody else, so I had to try and keep him organized, which is quite difficult.
The 70s and 80s saw many exciting developments. Highlights included the products being listed in Pick n Pay for the first time in 1978, and the soft gel plant being launched, a first of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere. 1985 was another big year with the launch of the Vital Club magazine, as well as the first print and television ad. And in 1987, Vital's popular rice cakes were introduced for the first time.
Ek het Vital begin werk op die 24ste Januarie 1972. Dit het vir my as 'n aangename verrassing gekom toe ek die eerste supervisor ooit geword het by Vital Health Food. En ek sal sê dit was die hoogtepunt in my lewe.
I joined Vital on the 9th of September of 1979 as a general packer, and now 33 years later I was in the position of department head of foods. At Vital, when I started as a packer, and they noticed that you're someone with dreams, the support was so tremendous to support me in fulfilling those dreams. You go from being me to or into somebody that you even don't recognize in the end.
Ek het 1971 gestart by Vital, Wellington Road, Durbanville, as 'n all-rounder packer. En nou op hierdie huidige oomblik is ek nou 'n machine operator and tablet department.
The 90s saw great growth as Vital launched the groundbreaking multi-time vitamin and mineral range, establishing the brand as a market leader in South Africa.
My most special memory with Vital, there's so many, but there are a couple of fun ones. I mean, I remember being a 6-year-old running around the factory with Jan Tobias, one of our old generation guys. He's been around forever, retired a few years ago. Him chasing me around because I was probably delving in something I shouldn't have been doing. And luckily he was a little bit slow, so he couldn't catch me. So that was always fun.
I've had lots of special memories. I've got a twin sister. My twin sister and I used to go run along, and I'm sure caused absolute havoc with Jan Tobias in the production of these tablets. But that was one of my first memories of Vital.
In 2002, the first of many condition-specific products was launched in the form of the Vital Herb Time range. And 2005 saw the company developing a new logo and fonts.
One of the very special things about coming to work each day at Vital is the people. The people really make your day. The synergy between management and staff is fantastic.
It's the people, you know, the people the joy that people create in working with Vital and the trustworthiness of the people that surround you every day.
It's a buzzy place to work. There's compassion and strong family values, which I've personally experienced.
Business is about ideas, it's about innovation, it's about creativity, and you can only get that from people. So it's the caliber of people in this building that really excite me, and that's the sort of brings me to work with passion.
Vital believes in the concept of lifelong learning and fit-for-purpose training programs that allow employees to develop their talents, as well as adding value to customers' lives. That's why Vital launched the Customer Care Line with free professional advice in 1985. Today, it's manned by 2 dietitians and a phytotherapist. Throughout Vital's history, the company also aimed to make a difference in the community. The biggest 3 CSI projects are the Vital Spring Classic in aid of hospice, the Vital Run for Patch, a care centre for abused children, and the employee-driven Ngedeluntu Creche project in Mfuleni. Healthy and happy individuals are at the core of the successful company.
My other highlight is achieving my goals. You know, I've set goals for in certain time of years. This is where I want to be. And the first time I got promoted as a supervisor, that was the greatest. I had to phone my sister the moment I hear about it and just tell her, I've got the job.
When I started here, I never thought that I would actually become that high within the company. And also, I never thought that I would ever leave the gate to become, sit in an office to do my work. I never knew anything about computer, but in this company I've been taught how to use a computer.
Vital also aims to be carbon neutral by 2015, and the company is finding innovative ways to reach its green objectives, such as painting the roof with a special white shield to help keep the building cool. Small things make a big difference. Another proud moment was when Natalie du Toit joined the team as brand ambassador in 2008 with the launch of Vital Gold. And when the company became part of morning television on Expresso SABC3 in 2010, bringing more good health to all the households in South Africa.
65 years down the track, we believe we need to get a new dress for this old lady and revive her. And that said, we've decided to launch new packaging in Vital, and it's quite a revolutionary change.
It started several years ago with consumer research, and it sort of developed from there. And our consumers are tired of our packs as they are now.
We've gone from a bag inside a box to no box and no bag. We've created a custom mold bottle.
We wanted a unique design that's distinctly Vital. And we have eventually, after many changes and processes, got there with a very simplified, modern label and the most incredible equipment.
We've purchased a very high-speed counting machine from Holland called the Kramer Counter. This machine can pack up to approximately 180 units per minute. We'll be packing at about 90 units per minute. The rest of the line is balanced to run at 90 units per minute.
Currently we pack, the maximum speed is 40 bottles per minute, 40 bags per minute. So it's a huge step up for us. We do believe it's what the consumers have been asking us for years now. We're giving it to them, so hopefully it shows a big step up in our sales as well.
When I started here, most of our processes were still manually done. If I think about the counting of the capsules and tablets, we did that with a small king counter going at about 5 per minute.
2012 sees the company tapping into the consumer insight that the public, though very health conscious, finds this category of products confusing. And Vital lends a helping hand with the launch of new packaging that's designed to be the same on the inside, though simpler on the outside.
Our vision is to ensure that this wonderful business that we've got, Vital Health Foods, that we preserve it and grow it for the next generation. And that in itself is growing not only the success of the business, but the success of helping South Africans heal themselves or take responsibility for their health.
Our vision, I always term our vision because the company's a living thing and it's not one individual, it's all of us together. Our vision for the company is to actually, as it's a family business, is to hand it over to the fourth generation in a better condition than we received it in, which is a pretty tough ask to do. So we looked at South Africa and we said, how do we grow a company in South Africa that already is the market leader, has the market share, has been here now for 65 years. There's very little room for growth within South Africa. So we've looked offshore and we've looked at how we can grow the company internationally. And that being said, we've bought a company in the UK and we're growing there, and we want to replicate what we've done in South Africa in multiple countries around the world.
Vital is proud of its history, excited about the future, and inspired to carry out the vision to be the trusted expert for you and your family's health.
I'm feeling so good, I feel brand new. I want you all to feel the way that